I saw Ren on actually the White Coat Investor recommended as one of the top firms, and both my wife and I just felt at ease from the beginning. Recently, when the financial markets fell quite a bit and approaching a bear market, everything was in their hands. My name is Vamadevan. I'm a gastroenterologist out in Virginia, and I've been working with Ren now since 2020. They've been a great group that we've joined after we've been looking for some financial advice and somebody that we can trust. So I've always been into personal financial planning. I read The White Coat Investor when I was in training. Then I was following that blog for some time and doing things myself. As we started accumulating a little bit more wealth, my wife's also a physician as well. We wanted a little bit of extra help. Plus I was getting busier in my own practice at that time. Didn't have the necessary time, nor did I want to actually dedicate so much time to personal finance. I saw Ren on actually the White Coat Investor recommended as one of the top firms. I decided to reach out to them, and we did an interview with Jennifer, and both my wife and I just felt at ease from the beginning. We actually underwent a deal where we sold our company, our private practice. At that time, we had a large influx of money coming in, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't making any mistakes at that point. In addition, kids were growing. We have 2 young children and wanted to spend time with them and not be worried about this in addition to work. We found somebody also, one of the important things, a lot of my friends will have managers who do the asset under management model, where they take a 1% of their net worth, and that's not something I wanted to do. I wanted to do somebody who's more fee for service, and that's what I was looking for. Somebody who doesn't push anything upon us, bases things on our needs and our desires. My wife and I, we're 2 different people, with someone who can relate and find the middle for both of us. So something that we both feel comfortable in and both feel confident doing. And someone who's just personable, talkative, and just easy to work with. I actually had a contract where I wanted to do as much myself. I just wanted them to give me advice. But very quickly, we said, you're easy to trust Jennifer because she understands where you're coming from. And it's very easy to talk to. In terms of do it myself, they just gave me advice of what percentage of stocks I should have, percentage of bonds I should have, and that every year I should rebalance those accounts and things such as that. They also found out in our retirement accounts, we weren't optimizing our investments in our retirement accounts. We had cash sitting around certain places that weren't being invested. As we trusted them, became them, we said we put everything in their hands and said that you just manage everything. Recently, when the financial markets fell quite a bit, and approaching a bear market, everything was in their hands. They did the tax loss harvesting for us. They moved my accounts over so we could do the tax loss harvesting. That would have been something that I could have done, but I didn't want the stress, and to make sure I do it appropriately and not make mistakes that I couldn't tax loss harvest appropriately. So it just made it really nice. I was the only person when the market fell like 20% almost. I was like, wow, we tax loss harvested. That was great. It was perfect timing. And I felt great about it. But I don't ever question her about anything. We just have to stick to the plan. I rarely even check the markets anymore because we're long-term approach. We're not there to look at anything on a short-term approach. So it's been totally stress-free, actually. Even if the markets are falling, they do the right thing at that time. So when you're ready to retire 20 years from now, 10 years from now, that you did the right move at that time. You didn't panic, you didn't sell, you didn't do anything that was foolish. And look in hindsight, say, oh, why did I do that? It was the right move at that time.